Welcome to One Year Visa. My name is Phil. In this video, I will explain in detail how to apply to a Japanese language school and get a student visa. The process takes about 6 months. You're not doing things continuously for 6 months. You do a part, and then you wait, and then do the next part, and then you wait, and then you get the visa. So we're just going to do a hypothetical scenario where you're going to apply to a school in early November, and then you're going to fly to Japan the following early April. It's about 5-6 months. Sorry to interrupt, but if you're serious about moving to Japan, you need to check out oneyearvisa.com. We've got a lot more videos like this, and we can save you hundreds of dollars on your student visa. Click the link below. First step is you're going to email a school, and they're going to ask for these documents. They're going to email you a visa application, and you will complete the application. They're going to email you a contract for payment. You're going to fill out how you will be paying for the school. They may also include a health declaration, so you can write down that you're healthy enough to walk upstairs, you're not on any crazy psychiatric drugs, your heart's not going to stop suddenly for no reason. You're just like a normal, healthy person. That's what they want to know. They will also send you maybe a 3-part questionnaire where you're going to explain basically to the government through the school why you want to go to Japan, why you want to study Japanese, why Japan's the greatest place ever, and you're a serious student. So you're going to get these questions and you're going to answer them in English, and they'll probably be translated by the school, and they will be sent to the government to prove that you're a good person to have in their country. Here's a tip. If you are working online, don't mention that too much. Maybe as just a side item. You need to convey that your priority is to be studying Japanese in Japan, not working online and living the dream on a student visa, even if that is what you want to do, which is what I was doing. If possible, don't even mention anything about working online. It's not really understood in Japan. I'm just excited to go to Japan and study Japanese. I have money. Everything is awesome. So you will email those documents back to the school. You will also email them a photo of your passport. You will also email them a passport-style photo of yourself. They will use that on your application that they submit to the government. You will also need to email them a scan of your college or high school diploma, depending on how old you are. I had to order a new one. I didn't know where mine was, so I ordered one through the bookstore of my college, and they mailed it to me, and I scanned it and emailed it to the school. I also needed to send the school my college transcript, so I emailed my college, and they sent me a copy of that as well. Also included in this first email to the school is basically a proof of funds. They want to see that you have $15,000 in your bank account or your parents' bank account, depending on your situation. I emailed them a proof of funds from investment account. If you're going to use your parents' bank account information, you will also need to email the school a copy of your birth certificate, I guess to prove that they are actually your parents. Also included in this first email to the school, you will need to send them, if possible, proof of employment, pay stub, tax return, something like that. Or if you're using your parents' bank account, then some kind of proof of their employment. If you have your own business, like I do, I had to send my business license and kind of made up some information about contracts and payments from clients. So when you have all those documents organized and together, you will email them to the school. The school will review them. If anything needs to be changed, they will contact you. You send them a updated document until everything is perfect. Something to know is that you can only apply to one school. The school will be your sponsor. It's different than applying to colleges, where you apply to a bunch of different colleges, see where you get in. You basically maybe contact a few schools, and the one you like the most, you will submit the documents to that one school. Okay, and they'll let you know if there's room in the school before they start this process. Okay, you're committing to that school. So about 30 days after this initial email document submission, you will probably have a Skype interview with someone in the school office. They're just going to confirm that you're a real person. They're going to ask you, are you studying Japanese all the time? You'll tell them, yes, I love studying Japanese. It's all I do. I'm definitely studying it 150 hours before I fly to Japan. I did not study Japanese like at all before I flew. Technically, that's against the rules, but I was okay. But I would have been a lot better off if I had studied. Anyway, Skype interview, simple enough. The school may also ask for some physical documents like mail to them. I had to send the school some stuff. It was not a big deal. Everything was still going smoothly. At the 4-month mark, they email a copy of the COE and they'll email payment instructions. When you get the payment instructions, you need to go to your bank or your investment broker. Possibly you can do it online through an app called TransferWise, but basically you're going to send dollars and then those dollars will be converted into yen, and that yen will go into the school's bank account. It's an international wire transfer. It will take about a week for the money to finally get to their bank account. When the school gets the money in the bank account, they will DHL mail you the real COE document. When you get that real COE document in your hands, you're pretty much safe to buy a ticket to Japan. You're not going to Japan yet, but you can buy the ticket. Okay, so the next phase in the application process is to send documents to your local Japanese consulate or embassy. I was living in Knoxville, Tennessee, and my embassy was in Nashville. There are also embassies in Atlanta or San Francisco, New York City. Wherever you live in the country determines what embassy you need to send your documents to. You can go online and look it up. It's easy. So you should be getting these documents ready while you're waiting for the school to mail you the COE real document. First, your passport. Second, you're going to need 2 passport-sized photos of yourself. You're going to need to send them a printed out copy of the COE that your school emailed you. You're going to need to send them a printout of the permission of entrance. Your school also emailed you that with the COE. You're going to go onto the embassy's website. It will be a terrible, primitive website, and you're going to need to download and print out the release of liability form and also application form, and you will fill those out. You should go to USPS, go to the post office, and purchase a prepaid envelope. This will be addressed to your house. You will include this with the documents that you will send to the embassy. So when they have processed your documents and put the visa stamp in your passport, they will use the prepaid envelope to mail you the documents and your passport back to your home address. So you need to get a prepaid envelope from USPS. Finally, the real COE will arrive via DHL to your house from Japan. You will take it out of that envelope. You will add it to the documents I just mentioned, and you will mail everything to your local embassy or consulate. It will take a few days for the documents to reach the embassy. It will take the embassy maybe a week to process your visa, and it'll take another few days for them to mail you your documents back to your house. You will receive your passport with visa information stamped into it, your student visa residence card, and you will receive your original COE document back. Make sure you bring that COE document with you on the plane so you can show it to the immigration officer and they can approve you to work 28 hours a week on your student visa. So that's the exact step-by-step process on how to apply to a school in Japan and get a student visa. I did it that way. I did it myself. I didn't use any other visa companies or third parties. I just emailed the school and they walked me through it. It really wasn't that bad. So check out the schools on oneyearvisa.com, find one you like, shoot them an email, and start the application process. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.